So I'm live. Hey there, my friend Jenna is going to be popping on here, and we are going to give you some awesome little tips on health and mindfulness. And and we're also live streaming on Facebook. So you should see this setup that we both have rocking right now. All right, Jenna, inviting you. Here we go. Woohoo!
Whoop.
There we go. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Let me mute my side for you.
Yep. I got my volume down. Can you still hear me okay?
Yeah, can you hear me at all?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, very cool. There's probably going to be some sort of weird delay with the voice.
It's all good. We're trying something new, so, we'll just roll with it. We've got cameras, laptops, cell phones, the whole thing. But basically, we are here today. I'm Jenna Rush, life coach with Hooked on Alignment, and we have Shelby Murado.
Hi, I am a healthy habit hacker. Let's call it that. And I'm here to show people that it's not about losing weight, but it's gaining health.
Yep, exactly. Shelby is a wellness coach and an Arbonne consultant, and we're going to be an iGroup together, and we just realized that we have a lot of things that we could both share with people, and so we wanted to come on live today and help you with just a few quick tips that'll take 60 seconds or less that can help you start feeling better right now. Because I don't know about you, Shelby, with kids going back to school, the start of fall, getting back on track with things, life just feels a little extra overwhelming. What do you think?
Oh, 100%. And I think that especially having kids in school, younger kids, I have high schoolers, and it's still, after this crazy year, trying to get everything rolling and back into action and back into that routine. And I know a lot of people are interested in making a lot of health habits right now, too, because they have a little bit more time for themselves.
Sure. Yep. So let's jump right into it. Our first one we're going to talk about today is starting your day with gratitude. You want to talk about that a little bit more, Shelby?
Sure. I just muted the video on Zoom. So just let me know if you can't hear me or anything like that.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that the volume is working on Zoom.
Great. All right. Well,
as long as you're not muted on Zoom on your side, I think we'll be okay.
I am muted on my side, but I can still hear me on you.
Okay, then I'll turn this one up.
No, it's okay.
There we go.
Okay, so yes, we want to take control of our day. The first thing that we'd like to do, even before you open your eyes in the morning, right, is you want to just say thank you and just take a moment of gratitude for whatever it is, and starting that day off on the right foot rather than, Jenna uses the example of waking up, stubbing your toe, spilling your coffee, whatever, and you're kind of allowing the day to take you. Whereas before you even get out of bed, you're already deciding the day's tempo, right? So starting with gratitude, I used an example earlier where we're talking about an alarm clock, right? Your alarm goes off and most people think, but then you go, well, wait a second. I'm in a bed. That's something to be thankful for. I'm in a house. I have a roof over my head, something to be thankful for. I have electricity to run that alarm clock, or I have money to pay the cell phone bill that is my alarm clock, whatever it is. You can really dial it all the way down and allow yourself to wake and go, oh, geez, I have so much to be thankful for.
Absolutely, 100%. Even if it's like a roof over my head, the bed I'm sleeping in, all of those things. And we've all heard about the power of gratitude, but how many of us actually do it first thing in the morning? Right. So that's one of the things that we're asking you to do. And I love it because I can do it before I even open my eyes and kind of give myself that little 5-minute snooze. And yet I'm still doing something to make my day better. And at the same time, one of my favorite things to do is I call it boga, coined the phrase, by basically doing a little yoga, a little stretching while you're in bed. So just doing a couple little neck stretches to the side, maybe just 30 seconds on each side. If you have an extra minute, do a forward fold. And, just getting all of those energies and juices flowing. And maybe if you slept on your neck wrong, you're giving your body just a minute to kind of adjust and wake up to the world.
Exactly. And along with that too, if you have a nightstand or, if you walk over to your alarm clock, which I highly recommend, but then, having some water there, right? And having about 8 ounces, it can be just lukewarm water that's been sitting there overnight. That's totally fine too. But just to get something into your system And, our body goes through a restorative phase as we're sleeping, right? So sometimes some toxins can get kind of sparked up in the middle of the night. And then if you have the water, that you're able to help flush those out and get them moving so they're on their way out. And if you add lemon to that water, so I know some people leave like a little bit of lemon on their nightstand too, with the water. You can add that, and the acidity in there kind of helps get things moving a little bit more too.
I did not know that. That's so fascinating. I do know that if I have the water already sitting there by my bedstand, I'm more likely to drink it. If I have to go get it, I'm off to the bathroom or brushing my teeth or off to the next thing. So,
exactly.
Having that water right there and accessible is a great way to like set yourself up to win, and something that easily can be done in 60 seconds or less. Yep. And speaking of getting your morning moving, the next thing we wanted to talk about is doing some affirmations while you brush your teeth. So if you're busy, most of us are, I find that when I'm using my electric toothbrush, I don't let it stay in like that 30 seconds in each place that it's supposed to. But if I'm reading my affirmations, I will. So I think, what's that called, Shelby? Like habit stacking or habit bundling?
Yeah, habit stacking. There's an awesome book called Atomic Habits by, I believe it's James Clear. And he talks about habit stacking in there, and it really is fascinating. So you can have like, we leave our toothbrush on our counters typically, right? And so that's your visual reminder of, oh, that's my habit. I need to do that. Just like the water is your visual reminder to do that. And you can start brushing your teeth, and you can also continue the stretching, if you want to. You can say the affirmations if and you can really kind of, again, keeping the tone of your day and setting the tone of the day rather than letting the day set your tone.
100%, 100%. And I mentioned that we have some free gifts for you guys today. So one of them is some daily affirmations that you could put up on your bathroom mirror or in your medicine cabinet. And I got to say, Shelby, like number 3, I have a great butt, might be my favorite here. I was absolutely brushing my teeth while I'm talking about my great butt. Maybe even stretching those glutes a little bit, right?
Exactly.
And, we know that when we have some kind of accountability, we're more likely to do things. And so our other just quick little tip for you today is to track it, whatever it is for you. If it's drinking that water, doing your affirmations, Shelby, what else?
For me, I have more of the nutrition focus as well as the mindset focus. But, if you wanted to, we have the water intake. That's a huge thing, staying hydrated. Big one. Also, if you want to eat more vegetables, I say ate one new vegetable today, and then every day you eat one new vegetable, right? Have it be something different. Or, you realize that your belly doesn't take to dairy well. So, okay, but me being mindful of my dairy consumption. Or, did I move today? What movement did I do? And all of those things really help along with your health. And it doesn't have to be, we say movement, and it doesn't have to be like go out and run a marathon, right? It can literally be go for a 10-minute walk. That's movement. Mm-hmm. And it just makes so much of a big difference, especially if you do little things throughout the day. You're not constantly sitting at a desk all day long.
Yep. Get up and do that stretch break in the middle of work. And so the other little gift we have for you today is a habit tracker where you can put in any kind of habit that you want to work on and then just track it through the days. It's something you could reuse. You can have some reflections on that. So this will be really great for you guys. And the idea is that the habit tracker itself, doing that piece only takes 60 seconds. Right. You get to decide what habit you want to add. You get to decide how much time that's going to take, but tracking it is quick, it's easy, and it's something that will make you feel better. Everybody loves getting that check mark, crossing something off the list, or getting that gold star. So it's another way for you to feel better right away.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's such a very big, important piece to setting our day.
Absolutely. So if you are interested in our daily affirmations or the habit tracker, just go ahead and send Shelby or I a DM. You can also put your contact information in the comments, and we will be sure to get those out to you.
Yeah, sounds great. Well, thank you so much for doing this.
Great being here with you, Shelby.
Yeah, I hope everyone got some value out of it. I think there's a lot of little nuggets you can take away and implement now.
100%. And if you want more help getting some structure for your busy schedule for fall, I offer free complimentary clarity calls. They're 30-minute coaching calls where you can try on life coaching and see if it might be a good fit for you.
Excellent. Sounds great.
Okay.
Well,
Thanks
thank
everyone
you.
for joining us. Hopefully this all worked out and we enjoyed being with you this morning.
All right. Take care and keep an eye out for more of these.
Thanks, Shelby.
Bye. All right.